welcome back if you're joining us from another video. If you're joining us for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the Ever After High dolls. This is Raven Queen, the daughter of the Evil Queen. She is of course a rebel and one of the main characters. It's her and Snow White's daughter, Apple Blossom, who are the main characters. Highly recommend the webisodes for Ever After High if you ever want to get into the story. It's a great story. My daughter enjoys them and the movies are quite good too. So let's have a look at the box art. So on the side it's like a book, because basically these are the daughters or sons of the famous fairy tale people. On the back has Raven Queen and it has quite a lot of profile. I'm not going to read the whole profile, I'll just read the one up here. Raven Queen, daughter of the infamous Evil Queen. Raven is destined to be the villainous sorceress who conquers kingdoms with her dark magic, but the rebellious dreamer doesn't have it in her to be evil. Raven is kind, compassionate, and too often misunderstood because of her mother's dark legacy. Now she's celebrated as a heroic leader of the Ever After Rebels, even though she doesn't crave the spotlight. So there isn't too much artwork. There's a picture of her in cartoon form and a picture of some of her friends. Oh, it's not Apple Blossom, it's Apple White. Apple White is kind of her friend, though Apple White wants her to change, basically to choose her path, so become an evil queen, so Apple White gets her happily ever after. As I said, it's one of those ones you'll have to watch the webisodes. It's too long to explain, but it's a really good series. So let's get into it. These are of these boxes where you have a lot of tags around the side. Just cut down the tags to show the unboxing, which hopefully isn't going to be too difficult. Now at the top there's a tag there, another tag in the middle. Let's see if I can pull it open now. Ha! So once you've done two sides, generally it's a matter of just ripping the rest apart and putting that plastic aside for recycling. Alright, so here we have the box. This is my daughter's favorite character. As I said, I think I already said that in a few videos. So let's get into it. She has the standard accessory that nearly every single doll comes with, a hairbrush. Now this is a key with the Ever After High symbol, which is a girl with her hair partially over her face. So that's a cute looking key. On the back there are two little things, and like the Monster High heads that hold it in. I just advise clipping them off and then pushing the spiky bit back into the head and you'll never see it again. And then there. Oh, actually is there another one? There's three on this doll. Okay, so there's three holding the thing. There is a bunch of plastic down the side holding it in. Try not to snip her here. So two more plastic in her hair and then two around her legs. So she's very easy to get out. There wasn't too much drama in that. We'll look at the stand and the profile soon. So much like Mel from Disney Descendants, purple seems to be her signature color. I don't know what it is with evil queen daughters in purple, or evil queens in general in purple, but that seems to be. Now the thing with the Ever After High doll heads, they're very fat. I think they tried to get away from the Monster High, because Monster High is of course the dolls that came before Ever After and are still going. Something I noticed with these dolls is they have very large heads, and the Monster High heads tend to be quite slanted and quite skinny. These ones are very wide, so they're not the most attractive head-wise, but when you add the body and the costume pieces, then it's nice. So her face, I'm not going to lie, it looks like she's eaten a couple of muffins in her cheeks. But let's have a look at the outfit. This beautiful, look at the outfit. The outfit is amazing. She's got this lovely piece, I don't know what it's called, around her head going up here. And then it goes into this sparkly black bodice. Just beautiful, with a plastic chain around her middle for the belt. Down into this light purple skirt with this mesh, purple mesh and double layer underneath. On her hand, she has a chain bracelet with a purple pendant. On the other hand, we see her purse, which of course can be taken off just by snipping that. So I'll just get that in focus to show her purse. So her thing is the mirror, mirror on the wall, you know, the evil queen who asks the mirrors questions. So there's a mirror. Looks like, well, it looks like it's meant to be a mirror. It's just a plastic piece. Some fishnet stockings with the joint in the knee, like the Monster Highs. I'll try and get some more light on that. So the joint in the knee, and of course you can move her leg up at the hip here. Down into these stunning shoes. One thing I will say about Mattel is they do the most amazing doll shoes ever. Oh, her purse just fell off. So it's all matching, and it's got chains across the top here. Arm mobility, she has movement up at her shoulder, she has a bend in her elbow, and her wrist is bendable too, which is really neat. Now, in her hair, she has purple streaks and black. Black is the predominant color, right down to just above her knee actually, with purple coming in at the side into a pony flip. If you don't know what pony flips are, look them up online. I do that with my daughter's hair all the time. And this kind of crown, which looks more like a studs on a gate actually. So as I said, the faces are quite wide, but when you just look at the face up close, that looks like a big doll's head. But when you stand it back, it kind of works. It actually really works. Like, you don't notice it when the doll's standing up. However, do expect the faces to be bigger than you expect them to be. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I quite like how they look. I was actually, I'm going to admit, I was first disappointed when they brought out Ever After High dolls. To me, they looked like they'd be walking along and they'd fall over because their face is too big for their bodies compared to these beautiful Monster High dolls, but I've grown to love them. We have quite a few Ever After Highs now, and so there is another thing which you need to look for in the packaging. Open it up. They come with doll stands, just like the Monster High dolls. And they also come, as the Monster High dolls come with diaries to encourage children to read, the Ever After High dolls come with these little like bookmarks, which goes with the entire book setting, which gives you a profile. Some of them might be a carry-on to the story for those, some of them might be introducing you to the character. So make sure when you're throwing it out, you don't throw out this thing here. My first doll I ever got for Ever After High was before I'd started doing videos. I thought it was just something cute, just like a art piece. Then I realized afterwards when I looked at other openings that these were actually the diaries for them, and I was so heartbroken I threw it out. So that's the box. Very cute packaging. I love the packaging. Let's get into it. Now, I picked up this Raven Queen for $10, which is about $5 US. So if you get them on sale, they're not too expensive. They are very expensive to buy brand new. I will say that. So, you know, always look out for your specials and pick them up when they come down. Unless it's a particularly cute one like the deer from Monster High, the deer spirit. I was amazed when I found her at the shop, and I can just say she sold out everywhere over here. Now, so you put the stand together. It's a matter of clicking it together, doing that. and then standing up your doll and clicking the waist into her, bringing the stand down so her feet are placed on this. Look at the stand, even at the bottom. Look at the beautiful detail in that, ever after high, with a key at the side on the stand. So your children can display your dolls, show their friends their collection, and have them and even play with them standing up. Because you know how kids la 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 la, and then when they're moving to another doll, this doll kind of goes on the ground. So now they actually have stands. So beautiful, beautiful doll here. As I said, if you're a new collector and you're a bit like me and you first open them up and you think, oh my god, her head is gigantic, when you look at it together, start looking at it together, and it actually works. It actually is very, very pretty. So I'm going to bring up the camera and give a scan. Doesn't look too bad from this angle actually. It looks really, really cute. With her accessories there. Just like Monster High, highly recommend the doll. Absolutely love them. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you love Monster High and Ever After High dolls, give this video a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you love toys. We love to open toys here. We love, love, love to share our toys on the unboxings. I like to open them, and my kids love to play with them. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!